Hey Dragon Slayers! Today's video is about why I now prefer to eat breakfast. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So if you guys have followed this channel for any length of time, you'll know that I'm a huge advocate against breakfast. I am never hungry when I first wake up. I stopped eating breakfast probably in college. It was several decades ago at this point. And yeah, I was never hungry. Growing up as a kid, my mom always made breakfast, so I ate it. It was delicious, but I wasn't hungry. And I noticed in college, when I was kind of on my own and got to dictate my own eating times, I just never ate breakfast. I'm not a fan of breakfast food. I don't like the typical American breakfast. I hate pancakes. I hate like granola bars. I hate oatmeal. I just don't like breakfast. I never have. And I don't have an appetite when I first wake up. Well, there was a doctor, a neurologist, I believe, on YouTube that I saw several months back who encouraged her patients to eat breakfast. She's like, you're going to get the insulin spike in the morning anyhow because of the dawn phenomena, so you might as well eat breakfast and then fast. And I was like, it's interesting. Like, let me try it. So I literally had to force myself. A couple of weeks ago, I started this where I'd wake up, and then after a couple of hours, I would just eat, and then I wouldn't eat at all for the rest of the day until the next day. Well, I found that it was really easy to get 24 hours of fasting in because if I ate early, I would fast. So, for example, I eat at like 11 a.m. and then I would fast all the way until like 7 p.m. before I would get hungry. But then I'm only awake for another couple of hours, and it was pretty easy to stave off the hunger or ignore the hunger and go to bed. Then I'd wake up, my hunger would reset, and I could easily go 30 hours fasting with almost zero struggle. I mean, very little hunger, zero struggle. And my blood sugar numbers, were doing pretty well. And I thought to myself, let me try something different. So as soon as I wake up, I would eat like whatever it is, usually a bunch of protein. So like steaks or eggs or fish or whatever it is. I would just wake up, eat immediately. So I started eating at like 8 a.m. and I liked it even more. Because I don't have an appetite when I first wake up, I find that I don't eat that much. I'm only consuming maybe a half or a third of the amount of calories that I normally would because I really am not hungry. And I just eat to the point that I'm full and that's it. And then I don't eat again till the next day. I find that this, at least for me, is the easiest way to get in more fasting hours with less effort. So I think you guys should try it out. It's kind of my new protocol now where I will eat as soon as I wake up, fast all day. And so I basically eat breakfast, skip lunch, dinner, and then skip breakfast and lunch the next day and eat dinner the following day. So it's around 30 plus hours of fasting ish is what it boils down to. But this works beautifully for me. I think I'm going to keep it up indefinitely until I find something that works better. But that's why, in a very surprising twist of fate, I am now a fan of breakfast. At least if you're trying to build a fasting lifestyle, I think it's a great place to start. Just eat right away. It also allows you to eat every day, which was something that I was struggling with. So my pattern is essentially I fast for about 30-ish hours. I eat within a 12-hour window. So let's say I wake up at 8 a.m. I eat right away. I finish eating before 9. So we'll say I'm done at 9. Well, then 9 a.m. the next day is 24 hours. And then you add another 6 hours to that. You're now at like 3 p.m. So now you've gone 30 hours fasted. And then I'll eat again. And so I'll eat around 3 p.m. and maybe stop eating around 4 p.m. the next day. And that gives me a good solid 30 hours of fasting. And then I'll eat again as soon as I wake up. And well, when I wake up, it's like, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. So now I just fasted for 15 hours. So the general pattern and cycle is that I will eat breakfast, skip lunch, skip dinner, skip breakfast the next day, skip lunch the next day, eat an early dinner. And then same pattern. Eat breakfast, skip lunch, skip dinner, skip breakfast, skip lunch, eat dinner, eat breakfast, skip lunch, skip dinner, skip breakfast, skip lunch, eat dinner. So that's basically the pattern. So try it out. I think it's working wonders for me. I really, really like this protocol. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. That's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.